Now here's the thing. I'm going to explain to you how sports psychology should work in any particular sport when you are trying to establish establish a peak performance op, of opportunity where you're playing at your highest level and doing what you love. So in terms of sports psychology, I say there's many things to performing at the highest level, but I'm going to strictly be talking about the mental side of it. And this is something I'm considering going into my future, the sports psychology or maybe sports statistics or something like that in terms of sports. But when you are when you're trying to get to the zone, because that's when we're at the best level, and that should be your focal point when playing sports, is to get into the zone. It is, I'd say, the most important thing is to do it because you love it. Not focus on the results, but do it because it's fun. Try to get an intrinsic motivation from it. Try to fulfill the heart. Get a smile out of your face when you're doing it. Try to do it with your closest peers and really enjoy it. The more you focus on the intrinsic side of it and focus on developing your strokes, I'm going to be using a tennis example for this, and as you focus on developing your strokes, the better you'll be at your sport and the more you'll progress inside what you're doing. So that is something that's very important. And I think it also helps to do breathing exercises. Do deep breathing to calm your mind, calm your body, and really get focused and relaxed. And try to stay in the zone. The good thing about breathing is if you do it right, it can lower your anxiety when you're in a specific situation. And that's what you're trying to do. And you won't be in the zone if your anxiety is very high. If your anxiety is low, then you'll be calm and you'll be ready to go. I'll give two different examples of this: a basketball three-throw shooting example and a tennis serving example. So for the first, a basketball three-throw shooting example. So say you have a basketball and you're going to shoot 3 baskets. I actually have a basketball right here. My roommates, my friends too. Okay, so you're going to shoot 3 balls. So what you're going to do is you're coming up to the free-throw line, so you're dribbling down the lane. You're about to dunk it on Michael Jordan. Well, not Michael Jordan. I'm going to dunk it on my roommate. Yeah. Or anyone, really. But you're going to dunk it on your friend, and then you go, oh, and you get fouled, right? Say you make the dunk, too. So you posterize your opponent. I posterize my roommate. Yeah. And I get fouled. So I'm going to the free-throw line to shoot 1. So say I go to the free-throw line to shoot 1. I don't think there's anyone below me, so I think I can do this. But you're going to get to the free-throw line to shoot 1. And it's important to realize in basketball, I believe you have a 10-second count to shoot the basket. So what I would do first, once I catch the ball, put it to my side. And it's important to have a routine. I would breathe, spin it, bounce it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Shoot. And if you miss, you miss. And the same thing for the next time. You get ready, and go. So it's important that you establish that routine. And what's important about the breathing part is that it relaxes you. And your anxiety is lowered, and you can stay in the zone easier. If you start getting frantic, if you start rushing it, your anxiety increases, and there's a greater probability of you missing a shot. And plus, the good thing about breathing is you'll enjoy it more because you're calm, you're relaxed, and you'll enjoy the situation more. So that's my basketball example. In terms of tennis, I would say that when you are shooting, or when you are going to play a point out, it's exactly the same thing. So pretend this is my tennis ball. So I'm serving. I take a breath, breathe, bounce the ball 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Get in position, bend my knees, and serve. So you need to have that routine. It's very important that you really focus on doing what you're doing and love what you're doing. You want to have fun, and you don't want to be worried about the rewards. There's 2 types of motivation I'm going to emphasize. Extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is focused on the rewards and getting like the money, the results, as in terms of material possessions. The intrinsic motivation is fulfilling an internal need, being happy with your results, filling the inside rather than the outside. And the best athletes focus on the intrinsic aspect, or the ones who have the most fun, at least. And that's what we're striving to go for. And if you have that intrinsic motivation in mind and don't lose your burnout, then you'll succeed at a higher level and really do well in your sport. So that's important to have. And then one other thing I'd say is good to have is a mantra. A mantra is like a 2 or 3, it's a short phrase, kind of between 2, I'd say 5 words. Probably try to keep it 2 to 3, 2 to 4, about. Very short phrase that helps clarify your head and put you right in the right moment. So if you're shooting a free throw, it's good to say something like, before you shoot, while you're doing your bounces, be here now. Spin it. Shot. I'm a lefty, so I don't have the best form. Well, I'm not the best athlete, but I don't know. I'm trying to get more into sports psychology because I love it. But that's what I would say is what you're focused on doing. And it's very important that you stay calm and relaxed during the situation. Because that way you're staying motivated. So you have to do what you love. And that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you liked my video. I'm wearing my college shirt, GCU. And GCU is a school in Phoenix, Arizona. And from everyone in the world, I'm going to close off this video with one way. Lopes up!